no.
He's just very focused.
So a lot of the supports for OG's players getting banned out as well. Grimstroke, IO, no Wind Ranger ban, but that did get crushed the other day when they played it.
Yeah, Secret haven't banned it today, right? I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Correct. One thing that I'm actually curious about, because we have seen, we've seen Quap banned out a couple times in the later stages, but she is no longer first phase material on either the pick or the ban side. What made that change?
I honestly don't have a good answer for that. I don't think the hero and the way the teams play has made Queen of Pain that much worse that you can't pick it early. Yeah, it's a good question. It happens sometimes that, you could ask the same for Lycan, right? I know he's banned this game, but magically today Lycan just starts going to second phase. It could be all sorts of things that the teams have talked about internally, like, okay, we're gonna try to give away Lycan because we think we have this solution to it, or we're gonna give away Quap because we have this solution to it. But it's so hard to know without knowing the inner workings of how they rate counters, basically.
It's the bounty hero. If I don't see Courier sniped, I'm gonna be very upset.
All right, what if it's that Quap doesn't like super stomp too many lanes? Like she's very good at most matchups and she can win some lanes, but a hero like Kunkka is gonna solo kill Beastmaster, you know?
You don't think Quap can do that?
She can, but she's vulnerable. Like her survivability is a bit weak, and so while she has high mobility, maybe against good players, it's easy for them to fairy regen and make it work.
It could also be a cooldown thing.
Is it back to the Luna Venge on the OG side?
That's a possibility. A lot of the heroes that are getting picked right now for utility don't have... They either have... But Necrophos is kind of similar logic, right? When you don't have Reaper's Scythe, that's also a really long cooldown. But Quap without Sonic Wave doesn't offer very much in the ways of fighting comparatively. Whereas Necrophos, when he has Reaper on cooldown, he's still extremely difficult to kill. He pushes waves very well. He buys team items. Maybe that's another thing that Quap doesn't like to do very much. Buying auras or mech or whatever. But you can do that, though. You can buy Greaves on Quap. We've seen that as a build. I think Miracle did it the other day for Meepo in the Nigma strategy.
Liquid did it a lot, yeah, Nigma, with Mind Control, so definitely possible. Pango and Luna in the first phase, no supports picked. Well, could be Pango support, of course, but these are some of the Luna maybe the best carry right now, and Pango, a hero that gets banned a lot against OG, so... Yeah,
Topson loves it, and
so
mid one.
So they get their heroes, basically. They get really strong heroes, but are there counters available?
Oh, interesting. I actually thought Secret were just going to grab their Void Spirit again. It's been the opening that they've run quite a bit with this Nature's Prophet first pick, but they opt to go for Clockwork. Really good hero against Luna. Her cast times are... I don't know if she can get either spell off, actually, when she's under Battery Assault. I think maybe... but either way, she hates getting isolated by Clockwork. She takes tons of damage. Clockwork is a natural blade mail buyer that Luna can't control her outgoing damage a lot of the time. And Clockwork also good against Pango. You can hookshot, catch him when he jumps away. You have a pseudo counter for Rolling Thunder, where you see it winding up, you stop it, Battery Assault, and he's in place. So.
Or you can put cogs in between where the boulder is rolling towards him, so you bounce the wrong way. So, interesting opener.
I like these matchups as Clockwork. I play the hero a lot, and I would be very happy to play it into these two. But of course, there's more heroes to come, and Clockwork does have some quite bad matchups too that OG could maybe look to exploit. But it's just more thinking that they have to do, right? Now they get thrown a new hero that they might not have been expecting, so now they need to dig in as well into their time for that. How much bonus time do they have left on OG? Do they have all of their reserve time, or... I guess we'll see in a sec.
In 5 seconds,
yeah, if they don't get a ban out in time here. So, 127. Okay, that's a decent amount still. I like that ban. This hero has just been a thorn in their side, honestly, and now they're gonna steal away the ban. Okay.
Yes, I like this. So finally, OG getting to play bad for once, for the first time in a while. Very effective against Prophet, finding him decent against laning against him. Sprout isn't going to be as effective. It's pretty good against Clockwork as well, though Clock can do some things back and forth.
Yeah. It's a good bet game so far. I would imagine Secret have an idea of what to do against this based on when they pick it themselves. They usually pick it a little bit later than this, with more information. So probably got an idea up their sleeve here. What heroes are good against all three of these? So Lifestealer is pretty good, but Lifestealer is not a great hero right now. Juggernaut could be decent. Could even be very good, I would say, with what they have. Mato likes the hero as well.
Nobody's playing it though, so I assume it's weak. What about Ursa this game?
Yeah, Ursa's okay. Good against Luna. Can enrage off Bat. So that's decent as well. This hero is... It's, yeah, I would also say it's good against all three, to be honest.
It's more defensive than offensively strong, but it'll lane well basically. It can get out of danger. The disables on OG are semi-preventable, so he should be pretty hard to kill. Flexible in lanes too, so it should be good. Haven't seen Weaver in a bit though. It's been a couple games.
Matsu plays a very good Weaver, but it doesn't have to be... Let's remember that about Secret, the flexibility in picks, right? The roles here are so flexible once again. It could be a Yapsor Weaver, position 4. It could be a Matumbaman Weaver. It could be a Zai Weaver. And the Clockwork can be 3 and 4 as well. And the Nature's Prophet can be 5, 1, 2, 3. So once again, OG don't have too much to go on. They're going to grab the Rubik. Pretty good against Weaver. Of course, stealing Shukuchi. Clockwork can toss him away. So that's also nice. I like OG's direction, I have to say. I feel like they're figuring out what they need to do now. The question is just if it's too late, if they can do 3 in a row. But this looks so much better than last game, in my opinion.
It does force a Pango core, most likely. Because I doubt that No-Tail will play Rubik. But I don't think that's that big of a deal. The matchups are all decent for Pango. So, should be fine.
Yep.
So, good responses to this.
Any obvious tick boxes we're missing on the side of Secret? I mean, I feel like we're still lacking stuns, but you don't want to give too many good spells away to Rubik, or do you not mind anything like that?
With a no stun draft versus Rubik, so he doesn't get anything. That's a possibility.
It's a strat.
I feel like Secret are actually being challenged here a little bit. Yep, there's the Ursa.
Still the
so
Ursa.
good call, Kevin. It did come out. Pretty bad steals for Rubik all around from that hero. And obviously Enrage, like we already mentioned, good against these heroes. Little light on Teamfight this time though, Team Secret. And a little light on Disables compared to what they've been doing the best with. So at least being pushed a little in a direction, which is nice to see.
Ursa seems relatively good here though. Like he can run at the back lines, whether Rubik or Luna, and definitely force them to run away. So I think Ursa's pretty effective here. But yeah, definitely Disable lacking on the Secret side. That could come to bite them if they lose the laning stage, but all those heroes are pretty solid in the lanes too.
Let's see what hero OG wants to remove. It's the Beastmaster that was still in the pool. Would have been some nice Disable coming out from Secret, but banned.
It would have made Secret's heroes so much better at death pushing as well. Giving all those guys attack speed. Everybody but Clockwork really benefits from attack speed. The Disable would have been good. The Vision would have been good. It was definitely a solid ban.
10 seconds remaining.
I feel like Secret are gonna curveball this last pick. I think they're gonna pick something for... I'm assuming it's gonna be Nisha last pick, but it could also be a mid Furion. Just because it's a blind matchup, they don't know what he's gonna face mid. Kunkka has been their go-to in this spot, but it's banned. So you need to consider, okay, if we put